signs, hi, this is your new moon in Capricorn reading and what to expect. Your overall energy is the Three of Pentacles. So that tells me there's something there that you want to start, or maybe a collaboration, some type of inspiration that you're wanting to build something, and it could be something online. For some of you, it could be you wanting to take a course or something in esoteric studies. And I feel like there's something within you that you might be needing to release with this new moon. New moon, we're kind of geared up to want to start new projects, new things, look into stuff, right? But you know, the one thing that tells me that you're kind of overthinking and over analyzing is the Eight of Swords in the middle of your spread. Earth signs, that's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Could be anything that you want to release that's not serving you. It could be a relationship, it could be a physical toxin, an emotional block, it could be a job, it could be whatever this is. Only you know what that is. So you know, it's stopping you from taking the next steps in your life path. And you could be in your comfort zone, and maybe you don't have anyone to talk to about these things. So you know, it's about really stepping up into your individuality at this time and be open to learning about the universe. So I think that's what some of you are going to be looking into. Maybe an online course, maybe you're wanting to start a website, but don't let your pride get in the way and ask for help. There's always help available. I know I've asked like a few people in the recent past to help me with the marketing side of things, the whole website things, and I've done that stuff, but I can't do everything. I need some support with that. So I'm looking into that stuff myself, and asking for help doesn't mean it's a sign of weakness. So again, trust what's happening in your life at this time, Earth signs. Detach, let go again and again, and keep surrendering when things don't seem to be, you know, like playing out in the way that you kind of want or expect. Things are taking a turn. I think like this has to do with you being more open to learning and stop delaying something by saying, oh, it's not time, I don't have this, I don't have enough this, I don't like all these things are going to challenge you during this new moon, right? They're going to come up to kind of stop you, because that's what happens when we evolve. We start something, and then all of a sudden the ego can set in and say, what are you doing? That's uncomfortable. We don't do that. We stay here where it's safe, right? So sometimes, you know, it could also be you. For some of you with the Three of Pentacles here, it could be someone that you look up to and admire as, you know, in your life, who inspires you, who's doing amazing things. And you're like, how do they do that? I want to do that, right? So this is the best time, new moon, to set those intentions, write them down, you know, look up the 369 method. I've done that for years. Yes, it's a little bit of work in the beginning, but it becomes second nature. That's one technique that you could start to use the law of attraction to your advantage there. But there's many, you know, there's many manifesting tools I can teach you. If you want to book a session on that with me, please do so. I can support you on that path. So it's about knowing who you are, right? And knowing your values. And you're going to miss this opportunity for some of you if you don't know what you stand for. Like you're going to have to go on this path and have this daring rebirth. It's not something you can really avoid anymore. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, do what excites you, do what moves you, and have the courage to live your true self. Discover your divine beauty, and just know that your path is unique, right? It doesn't have to look like the next person's, or it never will. Like some things we can't reinvent the wheel. Some things we do have to learn technology. Some of us, you know, we have to ask for help in these areas that that's not our wheelhouse, and that's okay. That's why they have experts that we can, you know, help us create the vision. So, and if for some of you who don't exactly know the vision, but sense a vision coming in this emerging new you're coming up as the hangman, right? Like for something to begin, something must end, and that's what cycles are about. And this new moon energy, you can actually utilize it to your advantage, right? And remind yourself, this is the law of balance. How do we accept the conclusion of a situation, right? You know, And solely do we rely on the other thing? And from moment to moment, like, do we go with the flow? Like, are you kicking and screaming and having a tantrum through this? Like, choice is yours and yours alone. You co-create with the universe your path. But there are some steps you can take. There's visualization work that's needed. There's a little bit of going within and going deeper and allowing your soul's whisper to come through so you can hear and be guided each step of the way, and you will be, right? So, but before you choose, decide which is less harmful for your vibration. That's one way you can tune in. Like, is it healthy for me to stay here? Is this place serving me? Is it helping me grow and expand my vision and my dreams? Like, these are questions that you can tune into. And you may some of you might feel insecure with the Page of Cups here in reverse, and that's, you might feel like you're not as creative as you once were, but that will come in due course if you start to give yourself a little bit of time and do the things that give you inspiration. Watch some videos and look at like I said, find your muse, right? Contemplate what is already within you, and it's just actually waiting to come out. So what you like in someone else, for example, if you like an artist or a singer, start singing, start painting, tune into those gifts, because those are mirrors to us, to show us that the next higher, infinite potential possibilities there, that you can live your life as a creative artist, as a creative singer, writer, whatever your heart desires. Like, look into your higher self and ask to be shown, and grab yourself some paint, start painting, right? Just start doing, and things will start to unfold in the way that they need to, and you become more joyful and present as you're doing this. You start to get guided. The world kind of silences out as you're doing what you love, whether it's drawing, sketching, sewing, cooking, whatever that is to you. This inspirational insight from which you're going to get this energy. You're going to derive this energy, this sense of purpose within you as you keep doing it, because you have abilities, right? You have capacity to do numerous things, earth signs, with your talent, with your time, and with your energy, with focused intention and focused purpose, right? Soul's going to want to express this in this post-labor era. As some of you have left your careers or leaving your careers or about to, all you're going to have are your natural gifts and talents and abilities and your experience, your wisdom and self-expression, and how to get that out there. How can I serve? That's one question. I wake up daily. Show me how I can serve today. Use me as your instrument of love and peace today, and as the vessel of love, right? Like, I always ask, and in the meantime, I show up and do the things that I want to do. Health and wellness, I prepare food, I exercise, I meditate, I journal. I have like my own personal non-negotiables that I start my day with before I start to come into service, right? So, even if you don't see how possible your talents and dreams right now, the universe is going to take care of all the details. The divine timing and your own readiness, right? You will be gifted your vision and how to proceed forward. Trust this vision. Let's pull you an astrology card to wrap up this new moon reading. Whoa. Descendant. This is your reflected self. The keywords here have to do with other people, projections, a mirror, what we attract, what's hidden, the roles, the expectations, opposite lessons, right? The descendant is how you see yourself reflected in others. Isn't that what we were just talking about? How you had emotional and creative blocks, maybe because maybe you're looking at, that's exactly what I just talked about, how the mirror, how you may be, drawn to someone who's an artist, you might be drawn to a singer. It's because that within you is ready to come out. So with the descendant astrology message here, it's how it could be the roles of other people and expect you to play, or how are you in your partnerships, and you could surround yourselves with like people who embody the sign of their descendant, right? The lesson here is learning to integrate your descendant with your ascendant and create a well-rounded personality. So my descendant and ascendant are both in Scorpio. So, and that's what I'm doing. I kind of go deep. I make sure I have time to prepare and meditate before I start my day, right? And then from there, as long as I'm taking care and filling my soul first, then I can allow the channeling to come through to do these readings, right? So let's pull you one more card. So if you need help to find where your descendant is, I can, you can book a session with me and I can do some intuitive astrology with some tarot for you and help you how to use your descendant, right? And if you need a proper astrology reading, I have the perfect person for you. So please email me when you're ready for that. Earth signs. Laughter. So some of you might be comedians in the making. Some of you maybe have always been going to those, open mics. And you never really go up there on the stage. You just kind of enjoy watching the comedians. So unleash, maybe have get yourself inspired, take a shot and get on stage and just do it and let loose, like start to flow, or start writing, start writing when you get those hits throughout the day. Could be doing whatever, just have a journal with you and start writing when these intuitive uploads and downloads and transmissions come, because that's the universe speaking to you for you to start, stop delaying, actually, okay? A delay is never a denial. Sometimes it's just not the right time. And if it feels like that, then honor that. But if it feels like you're itching to get your voice out, this is the perfect time to do it.